Kelly, middle school language arts teacher and author of the Lucia Chronicles. Today I decided to record a quick video on adult coloring books. I researched how to create an adult coloring book since they're the new thing out there. So I researched how to create one, and then based on my research I kind of forged my own path. So yesterday I approved my proof of my adult coloring book, and it's now available on Amazon, but I wanted to explain to you how truly easy it can be if you're interested in creating something like this. So my adult coloring book is called Mind Power, an A to Z coloring book of positivity, and I basically went with each letter of the alphabet and chose a word that had positive connotations and positive intention. How I created this is sometimes in the adult coloring books I get frustrated with the intricate patterns. I don't know why, because I kind of am a perfectionist, so when I'm doing these like really detailed patterns, like sometimes I find it more frustrating as opposed to relaxing, and the whole point of coloring is that it's supposed to be relaxing. So I purposefully designed my coloring book so that the patterns were spacious. Like this is the letter O, and it's Om, which is, if you don't know, not only is it for meditating, but it's kind of like the sound that the universe makes at its basis of existence. So anyway, so I wanted to make patterns that were really spacious, and I wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to have fun with it. So a couple things that I saw were some people use royalty-free image sites, or they purchase images from Shutterstock, which I use Pixabay, and that's where I get some royalty-free things. And I also have bought images from Shutterstock before, which are stock photo websites, and some people take those and then alter them to make their coloring books. And for me personally, I felt that that was kind of like taking someone else's work, even though I was altering it. I don't know, it just felt a little weird to me. So what I decided to do is I just used Microsoft Word. I had downloaded some free like vector image creation software, and it was just too elaborate for me to use, and I just didn't want to take the time to teach myself. So I ended up just using Microsoft Word, which is probably more tedious than it's worth. If you have Mac software, I'm sure there's something better. The bane of my existence has been formatting and creating children's books using a PC. I guess it's more user-friendly if you have a Mac. So I created all of my designs in Microsoft Word, and after you've created all your designs, or you could hand draw your designs. I am a doodler, so if I ever make another book, I might draw my own designs and then scan them, which is kind of how I do my children's picture books, is I draw them by hand and then scan them into the computer. So after you have your images, you want to convert your images to PDFs. It's just easier. In Microsoft Word, you can save as a PDF, and then in addition to a .doc or .docx. So then one tip I found in my research from another creator was a tool called PDF Tools, where you can merge all of your files into one big file. So I created all of my individual PDFs, including my title page. I also learned that it was wise to create a blank PDF to insert in certain spots, you know, like between your title page and your table of contents, and at the beginning and at the end you usually want a blank page. So that was a tip that I used. It was a real pain, especially because I realized a mistake after I'd closed out of the system and uploaded it. I realized I had attributed a quote to someone and spelled their name wrong. So I had to go back and re-merge all the files, which was kind of a pain. I don't know if there was an easier way. I tried to find one and I couldn't. So then you want to merge all your documents into one giant PDF file. And I just used CreateSpace. That's what I've used for all of my books. CreateSpace, sometimes it has questionable quality, but Ingram Spark, you have to pay. You have to pay to upload. You have to pay each time you make a change and upload a new manuscript, and that can really add up. So I just used CreateSpace. I looked at the digital proof, and then I ordered a physical copy. This is actually the physical proof. It even says in the back, proof. So that's the route that I took, and then I researched on Amazon different categories to figure out what category would be best for my book. I believe it ended up being something like self-help creativity, I think is the category that I went with after researching other coloring books. So it was really fun to create. It's a trend right now. Whether it's going to stick around or not, I don't know. That's why I kind of took a little bit of a different approach. I didn't want this to just be a coloring book. I wanted it to be something with more intention than that, which is why it's the coloring book of positivity. So yeah, Mind Power, an A to Z coloring book of positivity. Coloring books, like, dislike, I don't know, but if you want to create one, it's really not that hard. And it might be a good platform to get started on if you're interested in self-publishing other things down the road. So this is my little ditty on adult coloring books. In the meanwhile, happy reading and happy writing.